welcome back everybody. Just a quick unboxing and a channel update. I've done a few things on the car. I want to let you guys know what I've been doing, and I've got a few problem solvers here. Okay, I had a few issues like the steering system. I'm sure you guys remember me complaining about it over and over again, so I've sorted that. Steering system is done now, and I think you guys are gonna like what I've come up with now. Anyhows, I got some spare parts. There was another issue with the engine spacer. The engine spacer didn't fit basically. Alright, when I first tried it on, it fit, it was perfect, there was no problems, but when everything is put together, it's not fitting. So I had to come up with a solution for that as well. And I don't know if you guys remember a battery box cover. I'll go over this, man, and I've messed up a little bit here. Basically, this is bolted on by 4mm screws, alright, M4 screws. So it's just like, if you guys look here, look, you got the pipe here. Once all the pipe is in, it's just gonna be a hassle, man, innit? So I came up with the thumb screws. Yes, they were a brilliant idea, okay, but I'm thinking that's gonna be long as well. So I've come up with a solution. Alright, so we have the Vertigo quick release gas tank post, alright, for Lossy 5 and the Vector 5. Okay, part number 100911. I got this from RC Max UK. Big shout out to RC Max UK, man, innit? Look, they even gave me a sticker and some jelly beans. But yeah, man, that's really nice of them, you know, throwing in a sticker. You don't usually get that, but yeah, so this is what I got to deal with the battery box cover. Alright, so I'm sure this is going to help, man, innit? It's M4, it fits, so I'm ready to go. So that's that. Okay, and next, okay, engine mounts. Alright, the engine mounts didn't fit. These are from Unboxing&Channel. Alright, they're based in the UK. I got this from RC Max UK, and they are beautiful, man, innit? Just look at them. The workmanship, it's amazing, bro. Let me just take them out so I'll give you guys a closer look. But I'm telling you, oh man, look at them. This is just beautiful, man, isn't it? The workmanship. I'm really happy with these. Alright, so now I can run any pinion, any spur gear combination. I won't have a problem, okay, because I got my bombastic spacers. Alright, so I can just put in any, whatever pinion, whatever spur I want, long as it fits, obviously. But so that's the engine mounts covered. Alright, that's that, and they give you hardware as well. Really cool, because obviously this is going to be a little bit different to the conventional spacers, so they give you some hardware as well, and they look sick, man, innit? They look alright. Anyway, so that's the engine mount sorted. Now the steering system, okay, I don't know why I didn't just do what Botojo did. Alright, Botojo did a Rover banging steering system. Alright, I don't know, man, innit? Sometimes you just think you know better, innit? But with me, it was a sale. The sale drew me in, innit? And I made a mistake. Never mind, let's just move on. Look, let me show you guys. You see? This piece of crap is out already, man. I ripped it out straight away. Alright, so there's a few you can get. Alright, this is a little bit different. This one is, you can get the one that Botojo got. It's banging, alright? You don't need to worry about anything, but then you can get this one. This one is the lightened version. Like, let me show you guys. Alright, so it came with a spring. Alright, it wasn't on the description, but it came with a spring anyhow. Alright, let me just show you guys quickly. Alright, so here we go. So this piece, basically the one that Botojo got, this piece is all solid. Alright, but this one is the lightened version. Alright, so they just completely cut this bit out. So I see what Rover are trying to do, man, innit? They're trying to get close as possible to the stock weight, basically the stock steering system. They want to get close as possible to that weight. That's what they're trying to do, man. So thumbs up, man, innit, Rover, for doing like things like this, man, innit? They're giving you options. You can go for a heavy duty one, or you can try to go for a lightened one. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's options. So it's like no other companies are even thinking about this kind of stuff, man. Do you understand? So thumbs up for Rover for giving us options, man. So this will be definitely going on, and obviously you can see it's like, this is what I call a steering system, man, innit? Look at it, it looks banging. All shiny, nicely polished up. Alright, and I did get the kit, but it came like in 2 packets, like separately. Alright, so for the light, here we go. So this is the part number for the light and steering system from Roven is 87057. Okay, that's your steering system, and this is basically the push and pull. It's separate. I don't know why they gave it separately, but the part number is 87064. Alright, so that's that. So now I've got my steering system, man, in it. Before this video is over, man, I'm gonna put this on and I'm gonna show you guys, and you can see the previous one in it, that piece of crap I ripped out. Anyway, so obviously you get your push and pull, alright, which fits perfectly. You see? Oh man, this is what I'm talking about. Now I've got a steering system, man, in it, worthy of this bloody build. Alright, so that's that. Got my steering system. You get a servo arm push rod thing, and you get this combination. I think you've got a 15 tooth on one side and you've got a 17 tooth on the other side. Let me take this out. Okay, so yeah, so you got 17 tooth on one side and you got the 15. So you got options, man. Do you know what I'm saying? One servo horn, alright, is doing 2 jobs. Thumbs up to Roven for doing stuff like this, man, innit? Obviously it comes with hardware, alright, so that's really nice of them. Cool. So that's the steering system done. Alright, and while I was at it, I got some other parts, man. I'll go over here. But this is the most important thing, okay? Remember that piece of shit? Check this out. Remember that other one? The piece of crap thing? Now this is what I call a steering accoutrement. This is what I'm talking about, man. Look at it. Oh, man. And I love these inserts. They're banging, bro. Look at them. They look carbon fiber, so it should go really nicely with my build. I got carbon fiber shock towers, so that's gonna look banging. What I was gonna say was like these screws on the Area RC. I don't even want to mention the name, bro. On the Area RC, like these screws were like messed up, man, in it. They wouldn't screw in properly. Like there was something wrong with the threads, basically. Either it was these screws or it was the actual like steering system itself. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I shouldn't have a problem. This should be perfect, man, innit? Alright, so this is the steering accoutrement I went with. It's from Hot Racing. It's the performance bearing graphite steering rack, LOSI 5T. Part number FVE49G08 if anybody's interested. But this looks really nice, man, and the bearings feel awesome. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. Like the work, even look, they even lightened it out at the bottom. So like, there's no comparison. You know what? There is a comparison. Let's do a comparison. All right. I hate doing this stuff, but I have to, man, innit? Just for this video's sake. All right. Now, okay, here. Now look at this piece of. I don't even know what to say, man, innit? But look, can you check this out? Can you see the slot? You see, that's the best I can get these screws to go in. Can you see they're at an angle? You see, it's all cockeyed. If you look closely, look, it's all cockeyed. Can you see? You see? Screws not even sitting properly. Same here. So yeah, thank you very much, Area RC. So that's good. Look, I don't like throwing stuff away, but this piece of crap, this is definitely going in the bin, man, innit? I will not be hanging on to this piece of crap. Alright, so that's that. Right, let me look at this in it, make myself feel better. Oh yes, check this out. Look. Carbon fiber. That looks banging, man. It's gonna look awesome. Yes, you can see the sun shining on it. Alright, that's a good sign. Alright, so that's the steering system done. I hope I gave everybody the part numbers. What was it? What else? Alright, while I was at it, I got myself a FS clutch. Comes recommended by Botogel. Again, thanks again, brother. Thumbs up, Botogel, for recommending. Like, you know, people normally don't talk about this stuff, man, innit? They don't really wanna. Like, people normally they're stingy with their knowledge, man. Okay, so thumbs up, Botogel, man, innit? Man's very generous with his knowledge, and he wants to genuinely help out the newbies, people like me. So thumbs up, brother. Thanks again. Part number for FS Racing all metal clutch. That's what it is. Doesn't have a description. Part number 511623. If anybody's interested, but I'm sure this is going to be perfect, man, innit, for me. But I've got the stock one in for now. We'll see in the future. We'll probably pop this in. Okay, so that's that. And this is for my hubs, basically, rear hubs or my front A-arms. Basically, I can use this. These are just plastic spacers. I thought I'd just get some and have some spares in it. You guys know I love having backups for my backups. So that's that. I got some lights. I really don't know when they're going to be going on. This is just like for the future. We'll see if we do anything with these, but most probably I will. But I got to come up with wiring is a bit long, man, and you got to put a lot of thought into it. So we will get back to this, but I've got some lighting for this beauty. Alright, what else? Okay, this is just like, obviously this is a compulsory, man, innit? Every person has to do this. They have to get a fuel cap. So again, I went to GTB. Alright, so a lesson learned here: when you do decent banging parts, people will come back and they'll buy more stuff from you. Alright, I had an option of buying from many companies, but you know, I thought I'll go with GTB because they've been consistent. Alright, so thumbs up GTB. I wish they had like a proper shop and like website, but they don't, man, innit? They're mostly like on AliExpress, so you just got to roll, you got to roll the dice, man, innit? And you know, there's no part number for this, but if you guys want, you can scan this if you like. Alright, done. So that's just a fuel cap. That's not, I'm not even going to run it. This is just going to be left alone for now. But main thing is, I've got my steering system sorted out. I've got my engine spacers sorted out, and what I wanted to tell you guys was I did my fuel line all over again. Not all of it, but I just took out the feed line. I had to take it out because remember I was telling you guys that the lowest point on this this tank is just underneath here. Basically, it's in this corner here. Let me show you guys. It's in here. All right. So that's the lowest point of the tank. Okay. So what I did, I swapped it around. I cut a longer piece and I snaked it around here, and I brought it back up through here. So I wanted the fuel line, like the pressure that it puts basically exerts. I twisted it the opposite way. All right, so it's almost like the fuel line is pushing the filter into this corner, and I snaked it around and I popped it back up here. Let me show you guys if I can. Let me see if I can show you guys properly. You see that fuel line? It's snaked all the way around and back up out through here. Alright, so that's how I had to do it to make this filter basically stay in this corner, like stuck there. Alright, so that's that. And obviously I've done some fuel line management properly, but when you do this, just don't crush them in it, man. Just keep, let the blood flow. So as you can see, it's really like loose, like you see? It can move freely, but it's not flopping about. Alright, and obviously I've got my fuel line clamps, so it's secure. This ain't coming off, bro, trust me. Same again here at the bottom, that's not coming off. Alright, so that's that. What else? Alright, let me flip this and I can show you guys. Alright, so wiring, I've had two. If you see this, guys, see these two connectors? This is basically a Y for my steering servos. I made a Y here. Okay, channel 1 to turn, 2 to burn. So that's one upgrade I did, and this is my kill switch going into channel 3. Okay, so this wasn't in here. I didn't do this initially when I first did it. I didn't put it on, but alright, so this wire, okay, you see here, this one, okay, it comes out through here, this hole here, goes along here all the way, and then it goes in through here, then into this box. There's a little slot here, and it comes in here. That's my kill switch, so I wired my kill switch in through here. Alright, and as you can see, it's all nice and tidy, but I will clean this up a bit more. The kill switch wire was a bit long. Well, it wasn't that long, it was this much extra wire, so I chopped it off. Just got enough. You don't want extra wires here, man. It's just going to cause heat and resistance. You don't need that. Alright, so wow, the sun's coming out. I must be doing something right, man. Anyway, and let me just show you guys. Okay, so that's my kill switch. You can see I've tried to keep it tidy as possible. My kill switch is snugly inside here. Alright, you can see that's my kill switch. It's just floating inside this foam, so it's nice and comfortable. I've got another piece holding it there. Alright, and that's my wire, so there's hardly any, you know, hanky-panky going on in there. So that's my kill switch done. Alright, what I did with the kill switch wire, if you can see, if you guys follow this, so the kill switch wire comes from the engine from all the way back there, comes around here, loops around this post. I've got a zip tie here holding it down so the wire doesn't rub, and it comes along here and it comes up into the box here. Alright, so that's how I've done my engine kill switch wire. Alright, I still need to chop this off. Alright everyone, let me just talk a little bit about this. Okay, a lesson learned basically. Alright, I was rushing. I wanted to get this done so it was ready to go in. I was rushing and I messed up a little bit. Okay, in the beginning I used 4 M4 screws, alright, that went through here and came out at the top. Alright, but the thing was, they were sticking out too much, and I had a lock nut here as well. So yeah man, it wasn't ideal. Like taking these like thumb screws out and stuff, I got thinking, innit, I'll just like cut my hand up, man, in it here. So then I came up with this plan. So it's zip ties and washers. Alright, so you don't mess up the plastic too badly. Alright, and then again I was rushing. Alright, and look what I've done. I don't know if you guys can see, it's a little bit cockeyed. Can you see? It's at an angle. Alright, that's what happens when you rush. This is what can happen. And yeah man, I got serious issues. I got serious OCD problem in it. So this is bothering me. Alright, but I gotta live with this now because I was rushing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so main lesson here is don't rush, man, innit? Don't rush your shit because you're gonna screw up like that. Alright, but it's on there. Alright, if I show you guys, there's like, you see here, there's 2 M4 washers here on each corner. There's 2 M4 washers on each corner. Okay, zip tie is basically just feeding it through. Alright, so make sure there's a little bit of space, alright, it's not crushed, so the fan can spin freely. Alright, so that's that, and I've got extra 4 on these corners just to like help not damage this plastic. You know, it's tough plastic, don't get me wrong, it's really like solid, but still I wanted to make sure. So this is the solution I've come up with, and this came about because I was thinking calmly. I wasn't rushing. When I was rushing, I messed it all up. You know, I've caused a bit of problem here, but I relaxed, I stepped back, I relaxed, and I came up with a better solution. So that's my fan installed, and what I'm going to do, I will be wiring my fan to this voltage buzzer. Alright, I'm just going to solder it on, and this is going to plug in to my balance connector, and that should supply sufficient power for this. I have tested it and it works perfectly fine. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do with the battery cover and the buzzer. Got that covered. Alright, so stay tuned. We still have to finish this off, do the braking, obviously go through the fuel mixtures and stuff. So there's a lot of videos coming up. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. So huge shout out to all my subscribers. You guys are awesome and you guys are banging. Alright, so once again, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all my viewers. Stay tuned, take care, and I'll speak to you guys next time.